Alright, so I'm doing another deck suggestion. This one is by Muhammad Raffay. Thank you very much for the suggestion. If anyone would like to see their suggestion in an upcoming video, be sure to leave those below, and I'll get to them. So, I'm just going to quickly go over the deck, and I have it paused because of the timer, obviously. Very aggressive deck. Lots of speed, lots of attack. Everyone except Trunks has ADM up A, speed up A, and ultimate gauge down every turn, which is nice. You kind of need that, as squishy as the deck is, to mitigate as much of the opponent's ultimate gauge as possible until the time comes for your own, assuming you're able to do so, because the opponent might have some themselves, or they might have a figure that mitigates your own ultimate attack gauge. So that's generally why I like to have ultimate gauge up turn 5, just for that plus 6% boost, because at that point you're pretty much guaranteed to get it, assuming you've taken out figures that mitigate or decrease your own ultimate gauge and whatnot. But anyway, versions of the figures I'm using: Godku, number 204, the more speedy version, the attack version of Vegito, 270. This is the limit broken EX Gogeta from the attack Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta we got, the third one. And this is the second Super Saiyan 4 Goku, really underrated and underutilized figure in my opinion. He's not bad. I would say both the second Super Saiyan 4 figures that we got are incredible. Like, paired up especially, they work very well together. I'm gonna go over one minor gripe I have with the deck, and it's not a huge one. It's rather small. But that is that we have 4 figures in this deck that accumulate stats over the course of the game. And that to me is like, you're not really getting everything out of the deck that you want to as the game progresses. You're gonna have to swap out a figure every now and then. And that's the other thing. While yes, it is nice that everyone's getting the defense from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, it's not going to mitigate that much damage, to the point where the plus 180 defense is really negligible in the grand scheme of things, because you're going to only be able to likely survive 2 turns, and then you're going to lose a figure anyway. Or rather, you're going to survive 1 turn and then lose it the next turn, unless you put it off to the side, obviously. Yeah, the defense is just like a nice little bonus, but again, it's kind of negligible, and then it's nice to have all that attack and all that speed, but your master is really going to be hurting unless you know how to predict your opponent or just get lucky like I did, because you're going to take a lot of master damage. Of course, we have Trunks, but that's the only defense you're going to get in general. Again, though, not a bad deck at all. Very aggressive. You know, I see what you were going for here, and I think it works, especially in a fight like this. Like, when I was actually testing this, I managed to get through this fight no problem with the deck. So, obviously, it must be working. Online, though, I think you're definitely going to struggle, because say, for example, you go online, and you run into a very defensive, aggressive team, kind of like my deck, the one I use. You know, with Piccolo, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the first one, obviously. Focus Flash Vegeta, the attack one, Vados. You know, Trunks. If you ran into a team like that, I honestly think this team would struggle a little bit. SEC skills in this game are busted. They're just plain busted as heck. You get so much stats out of them. For going second, you get plus 1,000 to your defense that turn. That's pretty freaking huge. Especially if you're already a really tanky figure like Vados, who's not only mitigating damage, but has a crap ton of defense and health. At least the one I have does. I gave her more HP just so she could get more out of her defense stat. Her defense on that, you know, figure spread, it's already over 3,000. That's obnoxious. And then you're getting another 1,000 on top of it. So it's essentially over 4,000 defense. And you're mitigating damage, you know, to the opponent by 30%. Again, that's a really big deal. Vados, I think, will always be, you know, the main wall in the game. in terms of just the figure itself. Obviously, the Warfare Master, you're gonna want Piccolo, and even then, he sticks around for a very long time too. And that's why I have the deck the way I have it. Pair Piccolo up with Vados and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You can just sit there all day. Now, I'm eager to see what the new URs are going to be at 99. Which, by the way, yes, at the time of this recording, it's finally the 16th, and no, the update is not here just yet. I'm probably going to go to bed after I have my pizza here, so I can get up on time and, you know, get all the new figures, show them off to everybody, because I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it, too. I kind of already spoiled myself in Muggs' server, which I don't know what's going on with him. Hopefully he comes back soon. He's taking another hiatus, it seems. He's already been gone again over 2 months. You know, hopefully he comes back soon. And that he's alright and everything. But anyway, I was looking at a lot of the stats for the level 1 figures. You know, I saw Blue Evolution Vegeta, I saw Pycon, I saw Topo. Those are the ones that were like officially elite at level 1, where we could clearly see their stats and everything. And they look really underwhelming. So I'm hoping that either they have really broken posing skills, or the stat increases are that huge when they get here. Because otherwise that's just going to be really disappointing. I definitely don't want to see a repeat of the last update we got for Hero Coliseum. That was just really disappointing. And just to keep in theme with it, I'm going to go ahead and face Janemba here. I'm really excited for the UR Janemba especially. I don't care how bad it sucks. I'm going to put him in on one of my decks. Like, he just needs to go on one of my teams. It's just a necessity for me. I also saw that the price for the paid DLC, it's going to be like around $8. Pretty good deal, I'd say. Let's get Goji down here. There we go. Let's just play it safe, and you know, that's nice that you got 2 figures that'll buff like the entire team. You know, add more attack to everyone. I think when doing that, you'll probably want to start off with a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But anyway, as I was, you know, saying about the paid DLC, Icon might be the only playable DLC character we're getting in the update. Because I think they might do a similar thing to how they handled Fusamasu. I hope that's not the case. That would seriously suck in my opinion. A lot of people, I'm sure, want to use Topo and Parallel Quests and whatnot. I never understood that limitation. Same thing with Demigra and Final Form Mira. Never really got the limitations on those. There are 3 characters that have that issue, I know that. Let's see, there was Corrupted Fusamasu. What else was there again? Alright, Final Form Mira. Demigra. Okay, that was everybody, my bad. And I know this is kind of a shorter video, but I'm actually going to call it right there. Had a very, very, you know, strenuous past few days at work. It's been really hectic. I actually, you know, caved, and I got to the point where I just told work I flat out was not doing any more overtime for the rest of this month. I cannot take it. I need to not do that, for, you know, just for my health. I got a lot of friends telling me that I should definitely, you know, do that too, which I appreciate. Appreciate people in general looking out for my health, looking out for each other. But anyway, I will see you on the next vid. I appreciate you checking it out, and I hope you have a good night. Look forward to the new figures we'll be getting very soon. I will be showing those off, more than likely today. And worst case scenario, if not, it's probably going to be tonight. But anyway, again, I'll see you guys later. Peace.